one of our favorite globalist-backed propaganda machines, the New York Times, came out with this article. Russian hackers who targeted Clinton appear to attack Francis Macron. Stop me real quick if I'm wrong, but did we ever prove that Russian hackers lost Clinton the election? I don't understand, because when the DNC WikiLeaks came out, all this shit poured out that the mainstream media didn't cover whatsoever. Clinton got up on stage and she talked about how Russia has been cyber attacking the United States, and doing things of that nature. Those justify acts of war. And I know a lot of people who voted for Trump did not vote for Clinton because of the fact that they wanted to avoid World War III, which it seems like the globalists have dug deep enough for those events to occur anyway. So now we're seeing Francis Macron, who is, in some polls losing to Le Pen, the globalist golden boy right here, just like Kushner, Ivanka's, husband. We see the New York Times push, the agenda of the globalists, saying, if he does lose, if Le Pen does win, it was probably the Russian hackers. All of this is fake. None of these, Brexit, Trump, Le Pen, it's not the people waking up showing that they understand, holy shit, there's powers to be out of our control that have been pushing agendas for years, for decades, for centuries, and now we're finally waking up. Finally, we're like, okay, I'm not big on social media, but I love the fact that the internet, globalization has allowed our ideas to flow, for people to wake up, for people to open other people's eyes to show, like, holy shit, there's people behind the scenes. And it's I don't understand how they think we can't understand it. Like, all these mainstream media sites, all these outlets are pouring the biggest bullshit out there. It's like they're getting pretty bold, to be honest. I think that's what it is. I think that they're so bold, they think they already won, that no matter what they do anyway, who gives a shit? They can lie straight to our faces. And the sad thing is, 95% of the population of the world, completely oblivious to it. They're ignorant to the fact that things are out of their control, or they just don't care. Now, we're seeing a lot of things with Le Pen that we saw with Trump, right? So when Trump won the nomination and the presidential race started, you saw a lot of holy shit, can't fucking talk, right wingers not really back Trump, and we're kind of seeing the same thing with Le Pen, where people aren't saying, like, vote for Macron, but they're saying, like, oh, we can't have Le Pen in office. Like, that would be a disaster. And you know why? Because it doesn't matter what party they fucking are. Republican, Democrat, liberal, conservative, right, left, whatever nation you're in, it doesn't fucking matter. Because these politicians are so rooted with the globalists. They have so much to lose if somebody like Trump or somebody like Le Pen wins. They have so much to lose when Brexit passed. All right, they've been losing their mind for the past 12 months, and that's another reason why I think World War III is definitely a possibility, because they're getting to the point where they're like, you know what? All right, this is getting ridiculous. This is getting out of hand. All right, we got Trump. Brexit happened. Le Pen won. All right, I'm not saying Le Pen won. I'm saying, if Le Pen wins, they're just gonna hit for that hard reset, and that hard reset's gonna be something like a World War III. Either it starts in Syria, it starts in North Korea, or it starts simultaneously in this in both regions. But you can see that they're sweating. You can see that they are just pushing for these agendas left and right, and the New York Times is one of their main mouthpieces. They just probably receive a paycheck, receive threats, and are run by a bunch of liberals. It's ridiculous. It's really exhausting, like, looking at mainstream media and just being like, what is this bullshit? I don't fucking get it. Like, what are you guys trying to accomplish here? Like, do you think we're all fucking stupid? I feel like they think we're fucking stupid. Do they think we're fucking stupid?